be able to actually interact with videos just like this one. Simply pause and ask a question, and my digital clone will respond to you.
Sounds futuristic.
Yeah, I know, right? But we live in the age of AI, and the future is now.
That's a vision of the future that I'm very excited about. And actually, that's what I've been working on for the last 6+ months with my platform, Brdge AI. It actually allows you to take video content and augment it with a voice assistant that can then explain concepts to your viewers. It can summarize the video, it can explain key points. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the latest iteration of the Brdge platform. I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to show you a few demos, and then I'll go behind the scenes and show you how exactly you could set one up. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I have 3 demos on the site. One of them is a property tour, so more showcasing the sales use case. I have a product demo, actually a demo of how you could set up a Brdge. And I also have a finance lecture, so just a short lecture explaining a concept for the educational use case. So if we take a look at this, again, here we have a video pop-up. So with Brdge, you upload a video and any supporting documents, and it creates an AI assistant that can be used alongside the video. So if we just take a quick look here. So the formula for compound interest is you take the principal. Right, so I'm just explaining a pretty basic concept in finance, which is compound interest. You could compound annually, monthly, continuously, so forth. But here's the interesting part. I include a few problems. Basically, I include 3 problems for the potential student to solve. And then the idea would be, I tell the students, try to solve problem 1, and then you can engage with the AI assistant to your right to see if you got the correct answer or give you a hint. So let's just come up with a solution for problem 1. Let's just say it's let's use the voice assistant here. For problem 1, I got $1,500.
Oh, it sounds like there might have been a little mix-up in your calculation. For problem 1, where you have a $1,000 deposit with a 5% annual rate compounded monthly over 10 years, the balance should actually be around $1,647.01. If you want, I can help explain how to get to that answer.
So you can see it's even mimicking some of the speech components that I had used throughout the video. So basically it learns everything in the video and tries to imitate you or be your digital clone or representative. Let's ask it where the correct place in the video to find the formula. Can you help me find where in the video I should find the formula to solve this problem?
Sure thing. You can find the explanation of the compound interest formula right at the beginning of the video around the 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds mark. I go over the variables like the principal amount, annual interest rate, and compounding frequency, along with the example calculation. If you want more details about the variables, just let me know.
I think we could take this demo and then look at behind the scenes, right? Because this is what you would see as a student or as a viewer of this Brdge, but we're also interested in how to set one of these up. So let me log in and find this Brdge, and then we could take a look at it. Okay, so we're on the Brdge platform, and this is actually the video Brdge that we looked at previously. And here you could see there's a lot more features in the right side panel. There's an AI agent, there's voice cloning, there's the chat that we saw before, and there's a sharing tab as well. So if we just focus on the AI agent tab, the way this works is after we uploaded the video, in this case, I also uploaded the slides. You could see in the video I'm going through a series of slides. So basically, what Brdge does is it parses out the most likely agent personality given the video contents. And it also parses out a lot more very rich data, including timeline data. So it actually identifies, at 0 minutes, 50 seconds, this happened, and the user said this and showed this on the screen, right? So we get an actual timestamp of the entire video. We get, relationships between the video and in this case, the lecture notes. And that's actually hidden from the user. I, at this point, don't want to overcomplicate the dashboard and the configuration of this. So what the user has access to is to tweak the agent personality, basically the agent prompt and how it should behave. Potentially down the line, I'll also allow other features to be modified by the user. But you can see here, it does a pretty good job. It parses out, this is a finance tutor. They have this background. And then I was testing this out and I saw that oftentimes the formula would be given as like a markdown, if you know what that is, or just like something that wasn't very good at going text to speech. So I put it as a separate prompt, don't use any symbols or markdown, just simple text. And I gave it an example. If you were to say, this formula, you should instead say in more like English terms, basically. Then you could tweak the communication style. You can also set the voice assistant voice clone. So it uses my voice as the default voice, but it's very simple to set up a clone yourself with just 10, 20 seconds of audio. Let me show you. All you have to do is just read off this script, record a little audio snippet, and it's good to go. And then I think my vision of this is that these should be very easy to share, very easy to distribute. So, we could set one of these up if we have a video and any supporting information. We could set one of these up in about 5-10 minutes, test it out, and then we can send it in an email with a link, or we can put it on our site. So my vision of this is to try to get this distributed and potentially even later have some kind of marketplace where people could post these, they could be discovered. So more like a content platform, or maybe more like a education, knowledge sharing platform. All right, now what we can do is we can actually take the beginning of this video, what you saw in the first minute or so, we'll take that clip and we'll actually make a bridge out of that. So if we go to our dashboard here, we could just create a new bridge. We'll just call it, YouTube intro or something like that. All right, so we have the video snippet uploaded, and I've also attached just a quick PDF that details some information about Brdge AI. And here we can start to create the bridge. This actually takes a little while because think about it this way. Video is a very expensive kind of data type to process. So it takes a few minutes just to upload the video and parse out any information from it. We actually have a very in-depth prompt that pulls out information more like a knowledge graph that takes all these ideas encapsulated in the video and any supporting information and ties them all together, creates this timestamping timeline of the video, and it also generates the best guess for the agent personality that you want to use. Later on, I'll probably have some templates you can pick from here, and that way you can actually define what you want to use the bridge for. If it's for sales, then it might be a little bit more persuasive, it might be a little bit more conversational, and if it's more for education or instruction, then it's going to have a different behavior, right? So I'll have probably different tools as well that I'll integrate into Bridge. And okay, so here you could see we've had our video uploaded. This is the beginning of the video, of this YouTube video. And you can also see it basically parsed out my name. It parsed out some persona, background about myself. Probably a lot of this is coming from the PDF. Can you give me a summary of this video?
Absolutely. In this video, I introduced the Brdge AI platform, which allows you to augment video content with a voice assistant. This assistant can explain concepts, summarize videos, and answer questions, making it incredibly useful for online education, sales, and onboarding. I also share some demos and guide viewers on how to set up interactive videos using the platform. Overall, it's about transforming static content into interactive experiences.
Okay, so, we have a pretty good base. Now, let's tweak the persona a little bit. Let's just say answer with very short, clear sentences, less than 2 sentences, ideally. Okay? And we could save changes. Oftentimes, I'd just like to refresh this to make sure it's pulling the new information. And, let's look at some other things we could ask. So maybe what happens at 0:40?
At 0:40 in the video, I introduced the latest iteration of the Brdge AI platform. I talk about showing a few demos and going behind the scenes to explain how to set it up.
So that's it's pretty accurate, right? So here at 46 seconds, I talked that I'm going to introduce the latest iteration of the platform. So it's quite good, and this is an example that's not very visual, but the bridge can also detect certain visual elements regarding what's happening on the screen. So a little bit about background regarding how I build some of this. I'm using LiveKit, which is a WebRTC platform. I use Cartesia for the voice cloning. I highly recommend you check it out. There's also 11 Labs, which is quite good for the voice cloning. And then I use just a variety of AI models because there's a lot of different touch points in this pipeline, whether it's the video ingestion, it's the agent creation, it's the real-time aspect. So there's a lot of different models around. And at some point, I'll probably go into more depth regarding things that I'd recommend if you want to build a similar platform. If you're interested in this, I recommend that you go on the site, try out the demos. It's free to sign up. If you want, you could set one of these up just in a few minutes, like you saw. I also have a few plans regarding things that I want to integrate with the platform. Some of this includes the timestamp. So you could see that one of the very interesting aspects here is that since the assistant understands what's happening in each part of the video, it can also actually, if it knows where it is in the video, then you could actually create more engaging content where in the video I might ask something and you could pause the video and answer. And since the AI will know which part of the video you're in, it can actually use that as context to know that you're trying to answer this question. And then it can respond accordingly. So it can really create this very smooth asynchronous communication between two businesses or two people. There's also a lot of other features I'm looking to roll out, but to be honest, I've focused so much on the product development and engineering, and I think I have quite a good product with a good scalability factor as well. Like I've built this not just as a hacky MVP, but a lot of the components I can scale up very easily. So my focus now is just on letting you guys know about the platform, advertising, sales, marketing, and building a team around this. So if you have ideas on features that you think are missing from this or use cases that you're interested in, just put it in the comments below. I'll try to get in touch with you, and again, encourage you to try it out. And I'll be probably posting other videos showcasing how you can use this alongside other AI tools. I think this is obviously a great tool, but it's not the tool for every job. So I still don't want to focus 100% on this, but also showcase all the other tools in the ecosystem and how this can fit in there. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.